Salad Master Life Changes. Today we're going to be covering how to effectively book a dinner at a trade show and effectively book an opportunity interview at a trade show. So the key to Salad Master success is always being able to keep your calendar full. We have many different avenues to do that. Today we're specifically focusing on trade shows and working at a trade show event. So the key to a trade show, when you're working, it depends on the event that you're at. You could be working at a run. It could be an event that is, say, a wellness or health expo. The key is always, in our business, develop rapport and connection. So the first thing you want to do when somebody walks by your booth is ask them, if it's a run per se, how was your run? Did you have a great run? What was your best time? Oh, that's awesome, fantastic. Do you run a lot of these? Excellent, wow, you guys are really health conscious. Well, let me ask you a question. What we're here to do is, are you into healthy cooking, healthy eating? Excellent. So what we do is we teach people how to get twice the nutrition, cut back on fats and oils, and cook their food in half the time. We do this by giving away gourmet dinners, where we bring all the food, we cook, and we clean up after ourselves. The key at this point is not say, how does that sound? Do not ask a yes/no question. Just hand them the form with your handy-dandy pen and say, here, register for one. And they'll take the form and they'll start filling it out. Now, along the form as you go, there's some qualifying things that we're looking for. We want to make sure that they're married, that they own their home, and that they're at the minimum $50,000, but $75,000 plus. While they're filling this out, you can also then continue your connection and ask some more qualifying questions. So qualifying questions would be, do you live in this area? Oh, that's great. Do you also work in this area? Oh, what do you do? How long have you been doing that? Awesome. Now, are you the cook in the household, or does your husband cook? That question allowed me to segue into the husband. And they'll say, oh, I'm the cook. I'll go, oh, okay, great. Does your husband work also? Oh, that's great. What does he do? I've just now qualified what they do for work. Once I've determined that I'd like to spend 3 to 5 hours with this person, I'll continue on to the booking. One thing that we want to be aware of is we have a question on here that says, would you or anybody you know be interested in earning a part-time opportunity of $30 to $50 an hour? If they circle yes, I'm going to pause before booking them. If they're qualified, we'll go booking. If they're not qualified, meaning if they're single, they rent, and their income is below $50,000, then we would then set them up for the interview process. That goes like this. You'll ask them, is this for you or somebody that you know that would be interested in work? Oh, it's for you. Oh, do you currently work? What do you do? How long have you been doing that? And they'll give you the answers. You'll say, great, well, we are actually interviewing. We have an interview time set up next week on Monday or Tuesday. What I'll do is I'll have the coordinator call you and set up a time. They may ask, well, what exactly are you hiring for? We have many different positions available. We have positions for helpers in the background, presenters doing cooking presentations, and also management. It would depend on what you're qualified for. So I'll have them call you and set up an interview. Now, if they are qualified, meaning they're homeowners, they're married, and they have 75K plus, then go ahead and book the show with them. So after you've determined that they are qualified, just say, oh, the menu we make is fantastic. We actually fry chicken crispy golden brown with no oil. We prepare 4 different vegetables that are vibrant in color. They have twice the nutrition. We also make a sweet potato mash that's through the roof. And then we bake this cake on top of the stove with no oil. In fact, we put vegetables in it. Now, how does that sound? Always shake your head yes. How does that sound? And they'll say, well, gee, that sounds great. And you go, well, can I make a recommendation? We are super busy. So we recommend and we give away a dinner to anybody that schedules a day with us today. Now, there's a few objections they're going to have. I need to check my calendar. I need to check with my spouse. So just like doing a dinner show, when you bring those up first, you can overcome them before they use them as an excuse. They now become an opportunity. So, I know you probably need to check with your spouse or check your calendar. However, when we pick a day today, it does guarantee you a show. Then you offer them an alternative choice. Would you guys like a lunch or a dinner? And you can also, the closer in you book it, the higher probability that it will stick. So you want to get that scheduled for the next day or the next day, no more than 7 days out. We don't recommend booking an appointment for more than 10 days out because the holdup rate declines. So make a recommendation. You know, I know it's short notice. If you don't have dinner plans for tomorrow evening, I actually have a dinner available. Would you guys like to eat around 5 or 6 o'clock? Now, they may say no. You know, gosh, Melissa, I'd really like to do that, but it's just, I can't pick the date. Go, no problem. You know, can I make a suggestion? They'll say yes. And you go, let's pick a day that works for you and me, and if you check your calendar when you get home today and we've overscheduled you, then you can always call me and move it. However, that still locks you in the dinner show. Now, again, they're either going to say yes or no. If they're still a no, don't say, I'll definitely call you and follow up. Don't say that. What you want to say then is go, no problem, guys. I have really enjoyed speaking with you today. So what I'm going to do is I'll put you in the drawing. And if your name's selected and you get a call, just say, when are you coming? Because it is a fantastic day. Now, when they do schedule an appointment with you, you need to then have a reminder card, a follow-up card, and you need to lock down your date. So just say, guys, thank you so much for picking the day. I have you scheduled for Tuesday at 6. You can definitely count on me to be there. And what we're going to teach you is how to prepare the food in half the time. We'll bring all the food, we'll set up, we'll clean up after ourselves. Your only obligation is to eat our food and laugh at our jokes. We do bring all of our own equipment. So at the end of the show, if you like the equipment and how it works, we'll leave you the product information at that time. Now, you guys can count on me to be there. I am not going to stand you up. In fact, if there's an earthquake or a tsunami, I will put my food in a canoe or roll myself over there, and I will be there to cook for you guys. It was such a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to seeing you Tuesday at 6. Thanks again.